Rob.
Hello everyone, welcome to Rob's Rogues, and today we're taking a look at DC Collectibles Teen Titans line, DC Comics The New 52 Superboy action figure. I've been waiting quite a while to pick this guy up. If you go way back into my channel to the earlier part of this year where Tony had a defective Superboy figure and I had a defective Green Arrow figure, and Jeff Johns and the guys at DC Collectibles and Jim Fletcher had sent us some replacement figures. So I was able to snag a couple of the other Teen Titans, being Supergirl and Kid Flash, and Tony got his replacement for Superboy. So he's been on my list to pick up so I can finally complete my Teen Titans and complete my Superman family. So I'm eager to get this guy to package. I just picked him up, and I'm slowly completing my new 52 DC Collectibles figures now that they're going to be going into the Icon line. So I'll be sad to see this line end, but looking forward to what DC Collectibles has coming up in the future. Most of us have already seen the package. We have the typical peel back here. I never noticed it before in the peel back here in the red. In Tony's replacement figure, the panel lines running through. So I may have to go back into the unboxing that we got from DC Collectibles and kind of see the panel lines. I'm sure that they were there, but I never noticed them before, so that's a neat little touch into the package. Here's the side panel there. It's sculpted by James Shoup, and this is one of the few of the DC Collectibles figures that he is posed in some type of, oh, this sounds really stupid, but he's posed in a pose, if that makes any sense. Like he's in a little bit of a flight there. Most of the other character shots that we see on this side panel are just more of a sterile or stagnant type of a pose. So that's really kind of cool that they did that with a Superboy. And then the side panel art, I really liked these. I think this is a nice little touch, and it's really blending in with the red background that I have here. And the other figures in this wave are Wonder Girl, of course, Superboy, and Kid Flash, and then eventually Red Robin. Superboy steels himself for the battle to come. This sensational action figure is based on the new designs from Teen Titans. So yes, this is the Scott Lobdell Teen Titans run, which there were some okay issues in there. The current run by Pfeiffer and Kenneth Rocafort is really, really good. I kind of wish that's where Teen Titans would have started in the new 52. But we will leave all that out to the side. I can't wait to get Superboy open. We will see him with the Superman family, and then most importantly for me, the Teen Titans. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, we've got Superboy out of package, and I really like the figure. Yes, the red piping that's in there is a little shoddy in some spots, but overall I think I got a fairly decent Superboy. I have seen some really, really bad ones, and I feel like I'm going backwards a little bit, going kind of to the earlier part of the new 52 line. But that's kind of cool thing about collecting. Regardless if the figure's brand new or 15 years old, it's still new and fresh to me. I had been wanting to pick up Superboy, but there constantly kept being other figures that I wanted to pick up. Like I said about the piping and the panel lines that are in the figure, I think most of mine is not too bad. This top spot of the S is a little thin. You can kind of see that the red is missing right there around the border. It's not horrible. In the certain light, it looks like it's kind of there, and like this light there, it's kind of missing. But overall, I think it's not too bad. This is the first time I've really had it close up with the help of the camera here to really take a look. But I think he's actually pretty good. Aside from the S, it's done really well. Too bad they didn't have this down like they did with Supergirl. Or excuse me, Wonder Girl, where she has the translucent look inside the figure. That might have helped with this red here. Whatever they were doing was trying to paint the clear over the red to get it to pop a little bit. Didn't quite work. Like I said, I think a lot of this was hit or miss, but I'm glad to say my Superboy, for the most part, aside from some extra little fuzz there, is actually really pretty good. And the reds that are actually painted really well really kind of shine. Again, like Stu would say, the S is one of the most important things. As long as they get that right, you can see I've got some little scuffs in here, and some little imperfections. It's missing a little bit of paint there, the part of the S. But overall, I mean, I'm really zoomed in, and here's a closer look at Con-L's face. And I gotta say, the hair on Superboy is sculpted really, really well also. But like I was saying, we are zoomed in really close to Superboy. So from farther away, it's not that bad, and he's going to be sitting up on a shelf. So I'm happy to finally complete my Titans and complete my Superman family that's been released in the New 52 line. And now the New 52 action figure line is over. Now it's just DC Comics. So let's get into the articulation of this guy. His head is on a nice ball joint. Good range of motion up and down. Arms are on the standard DC Collectibles ball and socket. They go all the way around, so he can get in a 90-degree pose there pretty good. And the arms will go up for a nice flight pose if I want to be able to get that. So there we go. You can kind of see the arms pivot at the bicep, single joint at the elbow, and there is a rotation at the upper part of the, I guess would be glove, but more of the forearm. Has one closed fist and one open. No ab crunch. I got this arm rotated weird. No ab crunch or waist torso. The legs were problematic for some of the Superboys. The left leg can go out farther than what the right leg can. So I'm not going to push it because I know there have been some problems. The legs go forward about that much, and back not hardly at all. A single bend at the knee. There is a twist, I guess would be kind of the boot, but it's not really supposed to be a boot. But right down at the bottom part, just above the ankle, and then a hinge at the foot. So a really decent Superboy, and again, I'm really kind of glad mine came out pretty close to about as perfect as this Superboy can be from the line. So of course, you know what I like to do. It's time to team build. Let's see him with the Superman family, and we will say the Titans for last. I can't wait. All right, here is the Superman family from DC Collectibles. And this is officially going to wrap it up for the New 52 Superman family, unless, you know, there's some in the Icon line that might fit, but I think they could be a little out of scale with the New 52 figures. But these three look really good, and I'm glad to finally complete my Superman family from DC Collectibles. So I'm very, very happy to have him. I would still like to get the Trinity pack, Trinity War Superman, so that I would have the metallic version, because I think he would fit even better since all of the other two have metallic parts in them. But the standard Superman from the 7-pack looks just as good with Superboy, so very happy, and they look great together. Alright, here are my New 52 completed Teen Titans. I think a lot of us were really hoping that we were going to get a bunker out of this set. I think Poison Ivy came up as a fan favorite. Yes, you've already seen Poison Ivy's review, but it would have been kind of cool to have Bunker. Initially, I thought he was going to be a throwaway character in the Teen Titans book, and that was kind of one of the bright spots, along with Red Robin for me. But a new character, Bunker, in the Teen Titans was really kind of cool. So I think a lot of us were hoping to get a Bunker action figure, but we didn't. So Superboy now joins Kid Flash, Wonder Girl, and Red Robin. Alright, you know I like to do this from time to time. This would be my version of the Teen Titans in the New 52 era, if you will. Alright, these are two people that I think probably could have and should have still been Titans. Would be Starfire and Cyborg. I like Cyborg in the Justice League, but I miss seeing Cyborg with the Teen Titans. So this really kind of rounds out the Teen Titans. And I could take it one step farther. And there we go, one step farther. If I was going to do a Teen Titans or kind of a la Young Justice, if you will, this would be my setup. We would have Cyborg, Arsenal, Nightwing, Starfire, Red Robin, Wonder Girl, Superboy, and Kid Flash. I know I could put Supergirl in there somewhere. Zatanna could probably fit, and Batgirl being in that, you know, teen to young adult era, but this would be my Teen Titans in the new 52 if they chose to listen to me. So yeah, I'm really happy to be able to put them in different groups, and I just love doing that with my figures. All right, final thoughts on this guy. I'm very glad to have him in my collection. Finally, I feel like he's been long overdue, and there's been a spot missing on my shelf, and now it is complete. And I'm getting closer to actually wrapping up the new 52 figures that I'm going to be collecting. There's just a couple more that I want, and then maybe after I'm all done, I'll put all my new 52 figures on display. We can kind of see everything that I've spent money on since the new 52 has started. But this is a really cool figure. Again, he's plagued with some of the red paint lines in there, so you really have to pay close attention when you're looking to pick him up, which I'm sure I'm not telling anybody anything new at this point. I actually ordered this off of Amazon, so I had no idea what they were going to send me, and whoever picked this out for me did a fantastic job. So today we've been taking a look at the new 52 Teen Titans Superboy. And as always, this is Rob for Rob's Rogue signing off, saying we will see you guys next time.